It's just a blistering day in the Florida sun. We're traveling around the world at Food and Wine here at Disney's Epcot. Let's go.
Our first food booth of Food and Wine 2023 is China. We're going to try a bao bun and a dumpling. Should be good. All right, so Matt is trying the dumpling first from the China Pavilion.
Heat with the sauce, but it goes great with the dumpling.
Okay. And then what's the other thing? It's
a bao bun.
A bao bun with duck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Donald.
We just rode his ride too, man.
It's very delicious.
Is he? That's good to know.
Got a little bit of crispy skin for some nice texture. The bao is nice and soft. It's really good.
Excellent.
One.
All right, my turn to try the dumpling first. Apparently it's good, so let's see how it is. Bottoms up. Solid. Sauce has a tiny bit of heat.
Like I said, a little heat for it.
But it's also got a little bit of sweet too. So that's pretty good. Definitely like it. Now let's try good old Donald, because apparently Matt thinks he's delicious. So we'll see if I think he is too. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Sorry, Donald, you're just delicious.
You really are. Soft bao bun. The meat is cooked well. That sauce is nice.
And the crispy skin's a nice texture added.
Good little dish. Matt is getting our next dish, which is the candied bacon funnel cake, which you can see right here. That sounds really fascinating, so we're gonna find out how fascinating it is in just a second. Okay.
One.
All right, now we have the candied bacon funnel cake. Sounds fascinating. Only in America. Let's try it. You very much taste the maple. The bacon is not as strong as you think it might be, but it has a nice extra texture. And of course, the ice cream is super creamy and perfect for a hot day like today. Just trying the funnel cake.
Binary funnel cake. That ice cream is nice and creamy. Don't forget the maple. Like Chris said, not too much with the bacon, but it's a good texture added.
Excellent. So another really good item so far at Food and Wine. We are now in Japan, and Matt is going to get himself a teriyaki chicken bun. So he'll share his review on that in just a moment. All right, so Matt, what did you get?
The teriyaki chicken bun.
All right, it's a little bao bun.
It's very good. A lot of nice teriyaki flavor in there, and bunch nice and moist and soft. Thumbs up.
Solid little bao. All right, Matt is going to try the braised beef poutine. It looks really good. This is from the refreshment port.
The gravy's nice and juicy. Fries are nice and crisp. Very excellent.
Sounds good. Excited to try it now.
One. Now it's Chris's turn.
Yes. Trying to get a little bit of everything on here.
Yeah, it's quite a lot to pile on.
Yeah, there we go. I got some beef, I got some cheese, I got a fry. Let's try it. Bottoms up. Solid. Beef is very tender. Cheese curds are nice. Wish I had a little more seasoning. Other than that, though, when the fry is crispy, of course. So, other than that, not bad. We're gonna wrap up our adventures here at Food and Wine with a Remy waffle from the Connections Cafe. Matt, you ready to try it?
Sure.
There we go.
It's nice and soft, but still a little bit firm. The crumbles add a nice flavor texture to it. And the icing is very nice. Overall, it's enjoyable.
Okay.
Not the best waffle I've had, but it's still pretty good.
All right.
And now it's Chris's turn.
Yep. So here's my bit of the waffle. It's a solid little snack. I was telling Matt, I was surprised it came pre-packaged because they make fresh ones here. So I was fully expecting this to be a fresh waffle, and I think if it was, it'd be better. Even for a pre-packaged waffle, it's still pretty good. It's fluffy. The crumbles add like a nice butteriness to it. Icing's nice and sweet. So it's a solid snack. I would definitely pick one of the fresh waffles over it. It's a solid snack. All right, so we have just finished up our day at Epcot Food and Wine after a brutally hot day. It was 96 degrees, which felt like 104.
Or worse.
Or worse. So it was a very rough day, so we couldn't stay any longer. We originally were planning to go see the Eat to the Beat concert, but it was just too hot. So we left early. But we wanted to share our best and worst based on what we've tried. Now, we're not going to talk about the wings because those are in a separate video, so check that out. But Matt, what was your best and what was your worst that we had today?
Okay, so the braised beef poutine was the best we had today, in my opinion.
Okay.
Just the sauce on it, the way it interacted with the cheese curds and the fries, nice and crisp. It was very excellent.
Okay.
Worst, now, to be fair, nothing was horrible bad. It's just, compared to most everything else, the waffle we had at the end was pre-packaged, so I have to give that my worst.
Yeah, that's pretty sound. I'm gonna give my best to the funnel cake. The maple bacon funnel cake was really good. It had a lot of flavor. It was nice. It was fluffy. The ice cream was great. I mean, part of it was we just wanted anything frozen or cold, but the ice cream was really nice. And then the bacon, like, it gave it a nice texture, and it really, you really got that maple flavor out of it. So I really liked the maple bacon funnel cake. Worst, I'm going to agree with the waffle. Again, the waffle wasn't bad. It's just, it was prepackaged, and I was expecting, especially because Creations makes waffles in that shop, and I'm assuming this was probably made at Creations, but it was prepackaged. So if they made them fresh and they came out like hot and like the drizzle on the top was like nice and melty, that would have been really good. But because it was prepackaged and because it wasn't fresh, it wasn't as good as it could have been. So, yeah, those are our best and worst, and that's going to do it for this episode of Taste Test Adventures. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're new, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you'll know when new videos drop. I don't know when or if we'll be back to Food and Wine. I'd like to be, but, I mean, you never know. So, we'll see what happens. But Matt, thanks for joining.
No problem.
And we'll see you on the next episode of Taste Test Adventures. Bye-bye.